Did do that. Did you hear my live button? No, I didn't think so. So who the fuck are you to tell me how to run my show? What you mad you ain't got the balls to sit your ass on camera acting hard on every wall, but in person you would pamper? Are you lacking social skills unless you're hiding behind the keyboard? Caps lock, killer, weak will, typed up but you're so bored. It's why I call y'all weirdos. Y'all don't know how to keep it real. Y'all build fake ass little worlds in chat rooms, then try to force them on people's lives for real. When you talk down they lies, they cry about I'ma give you hell, but it's all bark, no bite, no spine, just empty threats to a Wi-Fi shell. Then the nerve of some of these people getting mad when they get dismissed, talking big shit in the comments, but wouldn't raise their voice in real life, bitch. Let alone ever throw a fist. Yo, what the fuck is that? Nah, everybody back up. Who the fuck? Man, this some bullshit. Yo, is that a shit on my flow? Who the fuck did this? Who? This ain't cool at all. Why you acting like there ain't no witness? Bitch, who just squeezes one out in the middle of a party dead center of the flow? Oh God, this shit is crazy. I ain't never seen disrespect like this before. Is that a shit on my flow? Who the fuck did this nasty? You a wild ass animal. Couldn't make it to the motherfucking bathroom, you trashy. You ain't even wipe your ass. Got the whole room smelling like death. Got the DJ choking on the mic. Bartender trying to cover his breath. You some nasty motherfucker, swear to God. Where the fuck's your class? Got your DNA on the carpet, hope it itch when you sit on your ass. Is that a shit on my flow? Who the fuck did this? Who? This ain't cool at all. Why you acting like there ain't no witness? No. Who just squeezes one out in the middle of a party dead center of the flow? Oh God, this shit is crazy. I ain't never seen disrespect like this before. Hold up, fuck that, lock the door. Nobody leave until we find this hard. Turn the lights on, check the shoe. Somebody got shit on the bottom, that's the clue. If you laugh, you the suspect. If you quiet, you the suspect too. I don't care who you came here with. Clean this shit up, then you through. Is that a shit on my floor? Who the fuck did this? Who? This ain't cool at all. Why you acting like there ain't no witness? Bitch, who just squeezes one out in the middle of a party dead center of the floor? Oh God, this shit is crazy. I ain't never seen disrespect like this before. Yeah, parties over, turn the speakers off. Ain't no vibe when the carpet's soft. With some shit stains, man, fuck y'all games. Next time you feel it coming, take your ass to the stars. Is that a shit on my flow? Man, y'all nasty as fuck, that's all. Yeah. Yo, killing your own entertainment cause you caught up in your feelings. That's some real weak shit. Log off, seek some fucking healing. You can't tell a streamer how to live if you ain't paying their bills. You don't like the shit they say, then hit the X and dip for real. But you sit and you linger trying to play the fucking victim, writing essays to the platform. Boy, you goofy, you can miss them. Instead of just unfollow, you obsessing from a distance, trying to cancel every voice that ever dared to show resistance. You can't make this shit up, they twist drama in the beef. You ain't tough, you just a tattletale reporting from your seat. If you flagging and you snitching, that ain't no real beef to me. That's some keyboard cop shit, call it digital police. Fuck your flag, fuck your threats, we ain't bowing to that shit. We say what the fuck we want, we don't care what we commit. If you mad, close the tag, get the fuck up on my stream, cause your feelings ain't a law, they don't govern what I mean. You be hiding in the comments, dropping essays like a nerd, paragraphs about your trauma every time you see a word, acting like the world is evil cause it don't revolve around you, but your therapy's overdue. That's not my problem, that's on you, the man that I be silent while you weaponize your pain. pain. Tried to guilt trip every sentence, trying to muzzle every name. If my jokes hit your triggers, you can walk the fuck away. I'm not obligated ever to rewire what I say. You be tweeting to the sponsors, do you know what he just said? Trying to starve a motherfucker, take the money, cut the bread. That's some broke bitch energy. You don't hustle, you just whine, trying to claw your way to power off another person's grind. Fuck your flags, fuck your threats, we ain't bowing to that shit. We say what the fuck we want, we don't cower, we commit. If you mad, close the tab, get the fuck up on my stream, cause your feelings ain't a law, they don't govern what I mean. You can scroll, you can mute, you can block, you can bounce, but you rather write a novel trying to drag a whole account. You a narc, you a rat, you the feds in the feed, living bitter, trying to kill the very shit you say you need. Fuck your flag, fuck your threats, we ain't bowing to that shit. We say what the fuck we want, we don't cower, we commit. If you mad, close the tab, get the fuck up on my stream, cause your feelings ain't a law, they don't govern what I mean. Log off, touch grass, get some dick, get a life. Stop crying to the mods every time you feel a slight. This internet ain't built for every fragile little soul. If you can't handle the heat, then get the fuck up off the show. You can't make this shit up, they still calling this beef. But if you flagging, then you snitching, that ain't conflict, that's just grief. I'ma talk my shit loud, let it bang, let it ring. You ain't hurting my career with a motherfucking pin. What make you a star, bitch? You sit on the stream, talking slow and sloth, like about delusional scenes. You swear everybody out to get you. Paranoid on cam while they pay you. No mind on the screen. We seen the receipts. Used up trash coast to coast. Every clip, every lie, every scheme. You unlovable as fuck. Your own fam wouldn't claim you, wouldn't touch your disease-ridden dream. When you got stuck in New York, it was ghetto to the rescue, dragging you up out the gutter in veins. Even he know better than to dive raw in the STD batter. That biohazard pussy, that stain. You just a toss away. Truck stop hole with the filter. Backseat sucking dick for a line. But the real star on YouTube in any sector. Bitch, that lane ain't yours. You just beg, cry and whine. You flaunt fake bags, fake views, fake ass, fake news. But the mask slip every night on live. Talking tough in your chat, but them person you shake. Hope over screen, use pussy. Dead vibe, you a hallway. Not a home, every dude run through and leave you with nothing but shame. Trying to weaponize tears, but we seen that show. Bitch, it flop every time, same script, same game. You the discount version of a washed up broad bargain bin pussy with no refund sign. Left the minds lick your ass in the chat, still ain't clean. Whole squad smell the rot online. You ain't iconic, you toxic. The cautionary tale in the cheap lace front wig, begging cash apps, sucking clout dicks, spread wide for attention like your legs for a cig. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now you crying, now you hurt, now you all alone. You press play on the truth, now you can't rewind. You ain't looking for some peace, found a troubled mind. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now you know I'm cheating, now the secret's blown. You ain't digging in the dark for a little proof. Now you standing in the light of an ugly truth. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now you know I'm wrong, but you ain't right either. Now we both sitting here with a broken home. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now you know I've been cheating on you with an ugly bitch with good puss. On the low, how you feel? Did you get what you wanted? Snooping, you cracked the code. Now your heart out here drooping. Yeah, I'm making this all your fault. You had no business going through my shit at all. Now you wanna sit there with tears in your eyes, talking about baby don't go. Can we try? Why stay? The trust already gone and I'm still doing wrong. I've been fucking around on you, been lying all along. Are you stupid? Don't answer that. Keep your pride. You opened up Pandora, not a pain worldwide. See what happens when your single friends get in your ear. You start snooping around and you find what you've been fearing for years. You start creeping through my texts, through my late night calls, and you finally found the cracks in these pretty painted walls. Bet you wish you didn't go through phone. Now you know I'm cheating, now the secret's blown. You went digging in the dark for a little proof. Now you're standing in the light of an ugly truth. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now you know I'm wrong, but you ain't right either. Now we both sitting here with a broken home. Bet you wish you didn't go through mine. You said I just needed closure, but you opened up a door you can't close over. Now every good night sound like a damn lie. Every late reply look like another goodbye. You wanted honesty, now it cut too deep. You wanted my secrets, now you lose your sleep. You wanted the truth, now your soul feels sore. You hit the jackpot, but you lost the war. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now you know I'm cheating, now the secret's blown. You went digging in the dark for a little proof. Now you're standing in the light of an ugly truth. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now you know I'm wrong, but you ain't right either. Now we both sitting here with a broken home. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Now the screenshot say, now the love turned cold. Now the story that we wrote never will unfold. You can't unsee what you saw in that glow. You can't unhear every baby and babe on my phone. You went searching for the storm, now you drowning alone. All this started with your hands on a locked up phone. Bet you wish you didn't go through my phone. Bet you wish you left that dirty little truth unknown. My dick's not small, your hole is just big. 5 inches on the ruler, yeah, that's average. Kid, you was talking like you love it, couldn't get enough before. Now you switching up the story, trying to clown me when you bored. My dick's not small, your hole is just big. 5 inches is the average, why you lying on the kid? You said you loved every minute, you was begging for some more. So why you try to insult me when you praised it all before? You was screaming in the sheets, now you tweeting, talking slick, calling me below the standard when you riding on this dick. You was telling all your friends that I hit it like a pro. Now you mad and talking trash, cause you couldn't let it go. My dick's not small, your hole is just big. 5 inches is the average, why you lying on the kid? You said you loved every minute, you was begging for some more. So why you try to insult me when you praise it all good for? You was yelling, don't stop, now you yelling too short. Funny how the numbers change when we fall out of support. You ain't never said a word when I had you on the floor. Now you changing up the facts just to try to even score. All that talk online, but in private you admit that the size was just fine. It was you that couldn't quit. You can lie to all your friends, but the truth is in your moans. Every echo in that room, every time I heard you groan. My dick's not small, your hole is just big. 5 inches is the average, why you lying on the kid? You said you loved every minute, you was begging for some more. So why you try to insult me when you praised it all before? Your hole is just wide. You can front for the crowd, but we know what's inside. 5 inches in the middle, that's the truth, that's the score. You can talk all that noise, but you came back for more. Let me slide this passion in your taco, girl. You know just how it melt. Gon' go ahead and tease that little wolf you keep into yourself. We can get this shit crackin'. You want it like I want it, I can tell. I'm still questioning my judgment when I'm looking at that pill. But a nut is still a nut, even from a demon out the hell. Said you never do this, but you buzzing all that Casamigos. Got you throwing eyes at me. You moving like you need those. Hands on your thighs, feel you tremble through your jeans though. Tongue on your neck, now you singing all them C notes. Baby, I don't judge, I just grip it where it's rough. You be capping on the ground, but with me you back it up. Head down, light slow, tryna see what's under there. Yeah, it's wild, but I'm wild, we a perfect little pair. Let me slide this passion in your taco. Girl, you know just how it melt. Go ahead and tease that little wolf you keep into yourself. We can get this shit cracking, you want it like I want it, I can tell. I'm still questioning my judgment when I'm looking at that pill. But a nut is still a nut, even from a demon out the hell. You say you shy, but you lying when that liquor hit. You curl your toes when I'm working on that center pitch. You tell your friends that I'm toxic, but you into it. Every time you leave, you be texting that you missed a dick. Let me slide this passion in your taco. Girl, you know just how it melt. Go ahead and tease that little wolf you keep into yourself. We can get this shit cracking, you want it like I want it, I can tell. I'm still questioning my judgment when I'm looking at that pill. But a nut is still a nut, even from a demon out the hill. Last round, last call, last taste, last bite. We gon' blame it on a drink, but we know that's just a lie. When the sun come up, we gon' do this one more time. Ugly creature of the night, but you mine for the night. 12 days of demon time starts now, bitch. Clock struck midnight and the flames got lit. April 21, mark the motherfucking date. Hell gates open and we don't do fake. Yeah, on April 21, V as I can slide back down to the 7-level pitch black, no crown. Hibernate in the fire where the lost soul scream. Got a bed made of brimstone, nightmares and dreams. While she sink in the sofa, still running the show. Even passed out in the pit, she controlling the flow. Got claws on the timeline, blood on the phone. Every DM like a spell, make you moan and groan. 12 days of demon time, we don't play nice. Pick a motherfucking side, pay the motherfucking price. Trifecta in the shadows, chaos in the light. Either ride with the witches or get 8 in the night. 12 nights, 12 sins, 12 lines of that snow. 12 reasons your ex won't ever let you go. You can pray for forgiveness, you can beg, you can whine, but you stuck in this curse. Yo, welcome to demon time. Jordan Dash break free from a fucked up grip. No leash on his neck, no claws on his lips. But the chains in his mind still loud as hell. Hear V whisper in his ear every time he exhale. She say run little angel, go taste that sky. I'll be back when I'm bored and you still gon' comply. He know when she itch, she gon' text you up. Then it's back to the fire getting chewed, spit up. He tryna ghost the block or change that name, but she cold in his blood like a tattoo flame. Every time he fuck somebody new, she there in the crack of the mirror, in the tug of the hair. She the shadow in the corner when the room go dim. She the scratch on his back when it wasn't even him. Freedom feels sweet, but it tastes like ash. Cause he know when she called, he gon' run right back. 12 days of demon time, we don't play nice. Pick a motherfucking side, pay the motherfucking price. Trifecta in the shadows, chaos in the light. Either ride with the witches or get 8 in the night. 12 nights, 12 sins, 12 lines of that snow. 12 reasons your ex won't ever let you go. You can pray for forgiveness, you can beg, you can whine, but you stuck in this curse. Welcome to demon. Meanwhile, just Krista 7630 loading clips in the dark. Jordan's ex-coat, chaos demon with the shark card. She declared full war on the trifecta throne. No peace, no truce, just flesh and bone. Got receipts, got hexes, got pics in the cloud. Blow the whole spine up when she hits and loud. Her nails like daggers, her tongue like a blade. Every post that she drop make the whole earth shake. She said, fuck that alliance, I'm the storm, I'm the flood. Trifecta ain't shit, I drown them in blood. She call out they names, no censor, no blur. Tag them all in the smoke just to make that shit stir. Now the coven in the panic, demons taking their stance. Every time, line split like a ritual dance. You either ride with Chris to set the church on fire, or you banned for the trifecta, serve the unholy choir. The time to pick a side is now, no middle ground. If you fence sitting, bitch, you get buried where you found. Either pledge to the crown or the one with the match. Either kiss on the ring or you bleed in the patch. Ain't no neutral in the war, made the X's and spells. Either join someone's heaven or fall in their hell. So who you with, speak up, don't whisper that choice. Cause silence is treason and demons need a voice. 12 days of demon time, we don't play nice. Pick a motherfucking side, pay the motherfucking price. Trifecta in the shadows, chaos in the light. Either ride with the witches or get 8 in the night. 12 nights, 12 sins, 12 lines of that snow. 12 reasons your ex won't ever let you go. You can pray for forgiveness, you can beg, you can whine, but you stuck in this curse. Welcome to demon time. So go, motherfucker, choose fast, don't stall. When the clock hit 12, can't save you at all. Feet going under, crystal burning up the sky. Jordan on the run, but you still gotta decide. It's not just a story, it's a blood sign vow. 12 days of demon time, start right now. No God, no savior, no holy rewind. Just fire, just lust, just demon fucking time. Shout out to people's game at Wall State, undefeated. Hit upload and click. Yeah. Getting new just for YouTube views. This shit is crazy. Same lady shaking the disregard their babies. They don't care for their future, the bullying they may face. They just want their YouTube view a simple dopamine fix. Like some camera bro, she gon' spread it for the click. Algorithm in the vein, she addicted to that shit. Comments talking filthy while they scream record the pain. She just call it getting paid. I just see a broken brain. Ass out for the clout, for the likes, for the fame. Showing skin for the win, but they fucking with your name. Little kids in the room while you bounce on the dick. You ain't posting for art, you just posting for a fix. Ass out for the clout, let the timeline drool. Whole world in your phone, but you're dying for the views. You gon' do it for the gram, for the tool, for the trick. Say your soul in 4K, hit upload, then click. OnlyFans leak, now it's plastered on the net. Every stroke, every moan, every drop of sweat. You was screaming, get the pussy, trying to chase a fucking check. Now your nephew in this classroom, see you riding on the neck. Teacher, acting clueless, but the boys all know. Pass your clip round school like a goddamn show. They laughing at your family, pointing at your kids, saying, yo, ain't that your mom getting railed in the vid? You was thirsty for the bag, put that pussy on display. Now your daughter gotta fight off rumors every day. She can't walk down the hall, can't look them in the face, cause they talk about your titties and your cum on your waist. Ass out for the clout, for the likes, for the fame. Showing skin for the win, but they fucking with your name. Little kids in the room while you bounce on the dick. You ain't posting for art, you just posting for a fix. Ass out for the clout, let the timeline drool. Whole world in your phone, but you dying for the views. You gon' do it for the gram, for the tube, but the trick. Say your soul in 4K, hit upload, then click. Daddy never there, so you fucking for the praise. Every damn you bad, got you stuck up in the days. Comment section full of creeps, talking about your throat, talking about your ass, talking about how deep they go. You keep breathing every line, fingers sliding in your pants, masturbating to the thought of a million horny fans. You don't even fuck for pleasure, you just fuck for the tips. Let a stranger call you bitch while you nutting on your lips. You record the hit, save, then you crop by his face. Add a filter, add a song, then you blast it in the face. Every thrust, every gag, every spit on your chin is another little notch in your public box of sin. You don't see your kids scrolling on the cracked ass phone. See his mama getting slammed, hearing every nasty moan. He throw the shit and cry, but the screen don't break, cause the internet forever, it don't ever hit erase. Body count high, but your heart feel low. Everybody seen you naked, but they still don't know how you cry in the dark. Wipe the cum off your cheek, check your bank app twice, still feeling like you weak. Played yourself for a click, let them nut on your pride. Close your legs on cam, but you opened up your mind. Let them on every frame, every thrust, every lick. Now your name just a meme and your soul feels sick. Ass out for the clout, for the likes, for the fame. Showing skin for the win, but they fucking with your name. Little kids in the room while you bounce bounce on the dick. You ain't posting for art, you just posting for a fix. Ass out for the clout, let the timeline drool. Whole world in your phone, but you dying for the views. You gon' do it for the gram, for the two, for the trick. Say you sold in 4K, hit a blow, then click. So when the camera light flash and you spreading out your thighs, just remember that your child gotta look them in the eyes when they whisper in the back. We done seen your mom ride every moan, every stroke, every drop on her side. You can chase every bag, suck a dick for the fame, but your kid pay the price while you drown in the shame. When the clout fade out and the views run dry, that porn still there and your baby still cry.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny from the clouds, watching clowns puff they chest up like they doing something special. Whole act all dressed up. Truth is, I ain't seen nothing in this new beef sector that we ain't done 10 times over in the black sector. We was logging on dial-up, letting chaos connect us. Message boards, late nights, let the tension collect up. Now you stream for the views, think the drama gon' bless you, but you treading in the storm that was born just to test you. Doxing ain't nothing new. We been posting all the names, calling families on the live just to chase a little fame. Hope it's pissed on, flags on graves. It's all been in the frame. We the ones that wrote the book on disrespecting games, mental breakdowns. We provoked them. We the trolls that made them fold. You don't know how down and dirty this internet can go. Everything you think is shocking, we done did it years ago. You just copy our chaos, water down a heavy smoke. We was crashing every form, planting rumors in the threads. Turned the typo to a war, had them coming for their heads. You just following the blueprint. We the reason that you fed. Built a kingdom out of conflict. You just sleeping in the bed. Every click, every view, that's a contract sign. But you never read the terms, you just scrolling blind. You don't study where it started, you just fall in line. Playing soldier in a war that was never your design. Y'all ain't built like us, you just run to the law. Start a war online, then you cry when you fall. We done seen it all, we don't flinch, we don't stall. Hands dirty in the mud, y'all just playing with the broad. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, that's the code we all recite. If a case get opened up, every move come to the light. Better hope your hands clean when they read you your rights, cause you ain't think that far when you was snitching out of spite. You hit record then you panic when the clip go left. You the one that lit the fuse, now you pray for help. You was laughing at the docs, you was cheering every threat. Now you huddled in the courtroom trying to claim you was upset. We seen police reports, screenshots, timestamps. All that tough talk turned into signed statements. You a gangster on the screen, but a victim on the stand. How you begging for protection from a mess you helped plan? You forgot about the rule when you press that live. Don't poke beasts in the cage if you scared to collide. Investigations got a way of pulling back the skies. Every DM, every lie, every secret you try to hide. Look around, it's the jungle you walked into. We ain't playing by the morals that they taught you. You want drama, then we'll show you what the guys do. When the pressure hit your chest, who you gon' run to? You scream harassment after you threw the first stone. You throw fire, then you dial 911 on the phone. We been living in the chaos, it's our natural home. You a tourist in the war zone, best leave it alone. Y'all ain't built like us, you just run to the law. Start a war online, then you cry when you fall. We done seen it all, we don't flinch, we don't stall. Hands dirty in the mud, y'all just playing with the broad. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, that's the code we all recite. If a case get opened up, every move come to the light. Better hope your hands clean when they read you your rights, cause you ain't think that far when you was snitching out of spite. From the clouds I just watched all you rookies reenact every stunt that we ran, every line, every act. You believe you the first, but you late to the track. We the history, you the copy, that's a simple fact. So don't start nothing, won't be nothing, keep it tight, cause all roads lead back when they flip on the light. Hope your soul and your story both line up right. Hope you're lost in the system, you invited to the fight. Shout out to Slappadon for always keeping it 100. Shout out to Slappadon for always keeping it 100. That's an online page, yeah. I got tired of watching these lames on YouTube. Trauma bonding, not paying attention. They making plates of troll food. They hanging with that questionable dude. You know the one that don't wash his ass. Mom Dukes proved that fact. Then he ain't know how to act. In my opinion, they too old for the bitch shit. Panel hopping, bickering, claiming this shit don't hit. Saying this shit don't get to them, but we see the cracks. All that fake tough talk, y'all just frontin' for the chat. We see the truth, all of you are falling apart. Your mental been stretched past this point, you can't even start to see you look foolish. This victim mentality y'all have is pathetic. Your life must be miserable as fuck, that's why you so damn obsessive, so frenetic. Y'all some online crash dummies, talking reckless for the view. Sell your soul for a super chat, begging Cashapp, begging news. I ain't beefing on no panel, I destroy you in the verse. Turn your whole damn live stream to a motherfucking hurt. Yeah, you log in, log out, but the pain don't fade. You hiding from your real life in the comment parade. You a king in the chat, but a bum in the flesh. Got a mouth full of smoke, but your crib in a mess. You call women out their name, but your mom ain't proud. Screaming out for alpha while you sleep on the couch. Your bank in the red, but your mic on go. Big talk, little pockets, yeah, the story getting old. Fuck your panel, fuck your clique, fuck your weak ass crew. All that cap in 4K, we can see right through. You a fraud, you a clown, you a broke man's idol. I'm the verse, I'm the smoke, I'm the karma, I'm the Bible. Refresh the page, new lock, same hurt, new beef, same pain, same dirt. Turn the camera off, now it's quiet in the room. Just you and your thoughts and that heavy ass gloom. You ain't never touched the bag, but you speak on success. You ain't never fixed your trauma, but you preaching what's best. You ain't never raised no kids, but you talk like a dad. Whole life built on streams, that's beyond fucking sad. You call it content, I call it crying for help. You addicted to the chaos, you been lying to yourself. Ain't no honor in the gossip, ain't no king in the mess. You a slave to the chat, to the clicks, to the stress. Y'all some online crash dummies, talking reckless for the view. Sell your soul for a super chat, begging Cashapp, begging news. I ain't beefing on no panel, I destroy you in a verse. Yeah, turn your whole damn live stream to a motherfucking hurt. Yeah, so keep spinning on them lives, keep pretending you legit. When the camera's cut off, you ain't really on shit. I be stacking in the real world while you drown in the chat. Just a sad grown man screaming into the black. Your life must be miserable, that's why you stuck on that. I put pain into these lyrics, turn your crisis into mine. When this beat cut off, I'm still real, still me. You gon' still be a bitch on a broke ass stream, on repeat. There's a whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. Shit sad, they wanna cage each other. They jump in battles, take a loss, and snitch, tryna make you lose your job on some sucker shit. They sit and gossip and it's cool, chopping it up on panels, then cry defamation when they stay on info on the channel. They ain't built for talking shit, not here on the net. They got the game fucked up, the beef sector. Or get you checked, or in the cell, that's a bet. Whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. Bitch made, they report, they tell. Type of essay to the boss, tryna get you fired. Hope you feel. Whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. Say they gangster, but they frail. Talk tough online, then they hit that email. Tryna send your ass to jail. Flag wars, docs wars, they be playing with them lines. Post your kids, post your crib, but when you clap back, they crying. Call the cops, call HR, write a statement, press record. Acting like they really street, but they paperwork's on the board. Drop receipts, drop links, it's a circus, it's a mess. They'll expose your whole life just to dodge a hella test. Whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. Bitch made, they report, they tell. Type of essay to the boss, tryna get you fired. Hope you feel. Whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. Say they gangster, but they frail. Talk tough online, then they hit that email. Tryna send your ass to jail. They be yelling I'm a real one, but the paperwork say no. All they tough talk in the stream, then they DM cops on the low. Tryna strike your whole channel, get your monetized and gone. But when the smoke really pull up, they deleting law. snitching in the beef sector. Bitch made, they report, they tell. Type of essay to the boss, tryna get you fired. Hope you fail. Oh, whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. Say they gangster, but they frail. Talk tough on lies, then they hit that email. Tryna send your ass to jail. Whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. That ain't cold, that ain't respect. You can't scream you from the streets when you begging cops to check. Whole lot of snitching in the beef sector. That's why this shit feel fake as hell. Keep my name up out your statements. I don't beef with those who chill. Yeah. Black sector shit. Look. Self-sabotage while we laugh over here in the black sector. Thought you had some fire cooking. Look again, you the whack extra. See who getting dragged ain't even from my fucking section. You call it dark ones out. We pulling up, that's instant pressure. Self-sabotage as we laugh over here in the black sector. Thought you had something cooking up over there. Then I see who is getting attacked and he ain't even part of our sector. If you call the dark ones out, we gon' come. And I think you know that. So you over there attacking 2.0s instead of a dark side, that's a known fact. Always asking where the sector at. Bitch, that's foolish too. We right there with you. We in your clouds and comment sections. We keeping up with y'all. Why y'all still trying to figure out who really part of the black sector and who the big dogs in the room? Maybe y'all should lock in on all that and fighting y'all got going on, instead of watching other sectors dick riding, clocking what we on. Cause like I said before, you looking foolish, looking pressed and bitter. Mad at guys of the black sector, while your own circle getting thinner. We in your lives, in your chats, in your streams, we lurk. You worry about our business while your own shit hurt. Every time you say black sector, put some fucking respect, or we turn your whole panel to a car crash wreck. You be begging for a war, you ain't built to survive. All that bark on your live, but then real time you high. You be name dropping legends just to farm you some clicks, but when it's time to drop addresses, you go ghost, hit the bricks. You confused, trying to map out who's black, who's vet, who's dark side, who's 2.0, who's side for the sec. Whole time we in your bushes taking notes, no sweat, while your own lil my team starting civil unrest. Stop asking where the sector at. We in your fucking face, in the playback comments clouds all over your space. You can't gatekeep shit that you copied and traced. You a TikTok trend, we the blueprint base. Sabotage while we laugh over here in the black sector. Thought you had some fire cooking. Look again, you the whack extra. See who getting dragged, he ain't even from my fucking section. You call the dark ones out. Yeah, we pulling up, that's instant pressure. Yeah, we don't chase cloud, we created. You a fan with the grudge, we the jury and the judge. You just vlogging from the mud. If you really want smoke, say your name, not a sub, or keep our sector out your mouth. You a dub. We in your lives, in your chats, in your streams, we lurk. You worry about our business while your own shit hurt. Every time you say black sector, put some fucking respect before we turn your whole panel to a car crash wreck. Yeah, keep asking, what a sector? We right there in your algorithm, bitch. In your nightmares and your wrecks. Next time you speak on the dark ones, spell our name with your chest. Cause playing with the black sector got your whole shit looking foolish at best.